Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorn special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety group, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy, he's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills.
Got him. He's sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To the air, it's Moss. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great.
They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They got him.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Handoff running right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. And now the try here for the extra point. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Moss. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having...
Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Moss. quick completion to the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll give it to the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Eludes a tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Ellis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finds room at the 30. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And now another deep ball here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The shotgun handoff here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole. And look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on. You know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. intercepted right near the goal line. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a draw to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Lets it go deep down the middle. Had all day to throw. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense really clicking here. The pocket breaking down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, makes them adjust.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it 35-24. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Hands it off on the counter. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Short connection to the tight end here. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off over there. What a play. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. He can't stop him. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Moss. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can move right down the field for a touchdown. The back's got it on the pitch. Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Now they run a draw play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's tackled after the catch. Getting set. Here's second down. Running back with the football. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook.
Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's on the run. Launches deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Smart of the offense. Keep the ball on the ground. Try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Is incomplete.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into the 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. 1st down and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Moss. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off target and incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Moss. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. First down and 10. To throw, it's Moss. The pass rush closing in. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. That sack sets up a second down and long. Running out of time in the pocket. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Crosses the 10. Who's going to score on the pick six? Touchdown, Longhorns. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, really,